This is the Iowa Weather Report for Tuesday, March the 12th, 2013. Now our first look at the 0Z GFS Model Run. So at 1 p.m. this afternoon, we have a trough over the Great Lakes in the upper Midwest with some energy coming around the base of that trough. One over the eastern Great Lakes is the storm that brought us the snow in the northern and western counties. The stuff over the western part of that trough will bring us a few flurries or light snow showers today, mainly over the northern and northeastern counties of the state. Highs today will be in the mid to upper 20s to lower to middle 30s. Heading into Wednesday, that moves off to our east over the Great Lakes, the Ohio Valley, and the Appalachians. But it still stays fairly cool around here. Highs still likely in the 20s to middle to maybe some upper 30s. Then Thursday, we have a system coming around from the north and west. This could bring a little bit more activity of some snow, maybe a bit of rain with the 540 line cutting across the state. And then that moves off to the south and east Friday. We have another storm just to our north with a low pressure center near Pierce, South Dakota. That could bring a few showers, sprinkles, and more cloudiness across the northern counties of the state. And then we move to Saturday, that system moves off and the cold air comes back again, so highs back into the 30s, maybe some upper 20s with the high pressure over northwestern Minnesota. But a new storm will be developing off to our south and west here on Sunday. You'll see some rain breaking out across Missouri into the Ohio Valley and down at Oklahoma and Texas. That looks to miss the state, but there could be some increased cloudiness over the southern counties here on Sunday. And then into Monday, the next storm coming from the northwest comes down. We have a low pressure center near Omaha, and that could bring us some rain or maybe some snow. The heaviest snow looks to be over Minnesota and into Wisconsin, however. And a week from today, next Tuesday, we still have a big upper level feature over Canada, a Greenland block developing, and that's going to keep the temperatures quite cool around here and under a northwesterly flow that keeps the weather pattern fairly progressive with one storm off to our east, high pressure over us, and a new storm system developing off to our west. That'll likely be in here by the middle of next week. Moving into Voodoo here on the 23rd of March, we still have an upper level system over eastern Canada, but the Greenland block is now gone. It's now shifted over into the Arctic and into the Yukon territory. But around here, we're still active. The one storm off New England will supposedly come through here midweek, now off to our east, and another one is coming in, and this likely will bring us some snow at the 540 line across Kansas and Missouri. And at the end of the forecast on the 27th, we have another piece of energy moving just to our south with a fairly wavy pattern across the country with the trough axis just to our west. And with the energy to our south, that could mean more activity and the Gulf opening up, and with the 540 line near the Iowa-Missouri border, looks like we could see some snow, maybe a cold rain, maybe a wintry mix. So fairly active and more white than wet. Satellite image from last evening. There's the storm system that brought us the snow across the northern into the western counties of the state, with some showers and a bit of snow still with it, some cloudiness off to our west, and another storm looking to go into the northwest. The watch warning map from last evening was a lot quieter. A couple of river flood warnings around the middle west down into the south, some winter weather advisories in North Dakota through Montana, and a flood watch over the northwestern part of the state of Washington. QPF chart, precipitation over the next 5 days through Saturday evening at 7 o'clock, showing any precipitation over the next 5 days looks to be rather light, maybe up to a tenth, maybe 0.15 of an inch of liquid equivalent, most of that in the form of snow.